أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا المرسلين اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون صدق الله العظيم. These are ayat, verses number 20 and 21 of Surah Yaseen. Previous verses, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala spoke about two messengers, and then the third coming to these people of Antioch, Antakya. And the people resisted, they did not bring Iman in Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, and they rejected the message of these messengers. Here in these verses going forward, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala speaks about one man. وَجَاءَ مِنْ أَقْصَى الْمَدِينَةِ رَجُلٌ. From the furthest part of the city, a man, Yas'a, came running. Who was this man and what was the background regarding this man? Like that, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala has spoken about many different Anbiya alayhimus salatu wassalam. Sayyidina Musa alayhi salatu wassalam, وَقَالَ رَجُلٌ مُؤْمِنٌ مِّنْ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ. There was one mu'min that came to Musa alayhi salatu wassalam's assistance. And Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala wants to show that Allah Ta'ala does not need multitudes of people to support His work or to support the messengers of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. It takes one person. It took one Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala anhu to support our Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Nonetheless, who was this Rajul? Who was this man? According to the various narrations, his name was Habib. Habib is Ibn Ismail al-Najjar. Najjar refers to a carpenter, and that was his occupation. This Habib ibn Ismail al-Najjar lived right at the gates of the city when these messengers had come. 70 years he had suffered from leprosy, and for a complete period of 70 years he prayed to his idols to give him relief, to cure him from that leprosy. But 70 years of prayers, all of it down the drain, because he was not asking Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, he was an idolater. When these messengers had come and they invited him towards Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, in that conversation, one question that he asked is, tell me, would I be cured from this leprosy if I believe in that God that you believe? They said, you accept this one Allah, you pray and we will pray, and then we will see the difference. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala cured him of his leprosy, and thereafter, in one narration, he then resigned to a cave in the mountain, and he continued making Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala's ibadat. With regards to this Habib ibn Ismail al-Najjar, certain narrations indicate that before the coming of our Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam, years before, some say this was about 600 years before the nubuwwat of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam, that in the narration there were three individuals that brought Iman in Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam's nubuwwat before the actual coming of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam onto this earth. One was a person by the name of Tubba. Tubba had traveled with some of the scholars of the scriptures of the past. When they came to Medina Tayyibah, those scholars informed him that this is the Darul Hijrah of the last Nabi Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Grant us permission that we stay here in Medina Munawwara, and you may carry on and continue your journey. He gave them permission, he gave them some funds to build their homes so that they can continue their lives. And some of the narrations indicate that the house of Abu Ayyub al-Ansari radiyallahu ta'ala anhu was one of those houses that Tubba had built for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nonetheless, the second individual was this Habib ibn Ismail al-Najjar, and the third was in the life of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam before the nubuwwat of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, was Waraqa bin Nawfal. Hence, Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala speaks about this person. How did he come? Yas'a. Now, this word yas'a in Arabic will refer to somebody that jogs, somebody that walks hastily. But it also refers to somebody that walks with a concern. And this is the implication over here, that he walked, he came running, but he came with a certain fikr and a certain concern when he saw that his people denied these messengers, and hence they were now becoming aggressive and persecuting the messengers. Then he said to them, قَالَ يَا قَوْمِ اتَّبِعُوا الْمُرْسَلِينَ, O my people, follow these messengers. This is my advice to you. He has a personal experience. He's brought Iman in Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Allah Ta'ala had blessed him with the power of Iman, the power of Yaqeen. And now this one man stands against everyone else. Now can we understand and think about the fact that you and I recite the surah every day? Does the thought ever come in our hearts that we should be also like Habib ibn Ismail al-Najjar, that no matter what fitnas, no matter what is happening in the world, we stand on the side of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, we stand on the side of our Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, on the side of our deen, and we stand protecting this deen of Allah Ta'ala. Ya qawmi ittabi'ul mursaleen, ittabi'u man la yas'alukum ajra. O my people, follow those people who are not asking you for any remuneration. Now here it is not an issue of remuneration, but it is actually the issue that they have absolutely no ulterior motives whatsoever. They are coming to you, they have risked their lives, they have been sent to you, they are inviting you towards Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, and secondly, they are guided. Whatever they do, they have been guided by Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Their actions conform to their words, and their actions and words conform to the commandments of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. So hence here, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala points out that this man had come from the furthest part of the city. Allah Ta'ala is showing that he had undertaken this journey with this fikr and this concern, and his only fikr and concern was, my people, O my people, accept these messengers. O my people, they have come here with no ulterior motive. They have come with the message of Allah. They are guided, and they have come for your guidance. May Allah Ta'ala give us the tawfiq. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.